49 అంటే సంతానం, 49 అంటే సంతోషం.
నమస్తే, నేను రఘునాథ్ రెడ్డి ఫ్రమ్ iDream మీడియా. ఈరోజు మన ముందున్నటువంటి గెస్ట్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్లో చాలా అనుభవం ఉన్నటువంటి పర్సనాలిటీ గిరీష్ పటేల్ గారు. వారి అనుభవాలు, వారు రియల్ ఎస్టేట్లో వాళ్ళకున్నటువంటి ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్, వారు ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చారు ఏంటి అవన్నీ మనము వారిని అడిగే తెలుసుకుందాం. నమస్తే జీ.
नमस्ते
गिरीश जी, आप बताइए where from you come, and we want to know about you because you are the inspiring personality in real estate industry as far as I know, and you have a wide exposure in the industry, and we want to showcase your experience and your profile to the viewers. That's what we request you to highlight about you.
Thank you very much for calling me. See, my name is Girish Patil. So I'm basically electronic engineer. So I started my real estate career in the year of 2001-2 and joined into one of the multinational company. So almost all 17 to 18 years of experience in that.
Right.
So started from the grassroots, so where you know you have to go to the property and find the commercial things, and then you have to propose to the client, then conclude the transaction. This is the cycle of the transaction.
Right.
Which I am expertise in the real estate. So how I come to this industry is because only two reasons, which real estate is the wide range of opportunity, and I would say for the new generation only three P's. One is professionalism, second is passionate, third is persistence.
Right.
If you have three things in your mind, so you can do wonders. There are a lot of opportunities are there in the commercial office space or in the real estate industries, wherein you can do the connect with the people, connect with the client, connect with the landlords, and you have lot of opportunities to grow in this industry.
Right. How it could be, Mr. Patil, you tell me, if somebody wants to enter into this field, how you guide them, and what are your valid suggestions?
As earlier I told, see, this is only your passionate and professionalism is required.
Right.
You have fire in this industry to grow in. This is like, you know, ocean. Real estate people says that, you know, no, it is just, you know, broker kind of, but it doesn't work like that.
Okay.
So you have to have passion.
Right.
To learn the industry.
Okay.
Then at least you should give 8 to 10 years time. Then the fruit will come into your path.
Right.
That's where the real estate, I choose the real estate, though I'm basically electronic engineer. Why I choose this? Because so I saw that this is the biggest industry wherein you have to have at the right place, right time, and right location.
Right.
That's where you will grow in that.
Yeah, as you rightly said, because this is the biggest industry after the IT industry, or even if it is better than the IT industry, what I understand, because a lot of opportunities are available here in the real estate industry. That's what I feel. Am I right?
Partially disagree, because IT is a different organization or different industry altogether.
Okay.
Their technology is to be transformed.
Right.
Here you have to have the, not required you should be engineer or some like, you know, high profile person.
Okay.
Just a basic knowledge about real estate, and you should have the graduation MBA or anything, so you can do wonders. Only thing is that dedication is required.
Yeah, Patil ji, can you tell me about your family background and how you entered into Hyderabad? I think you are settled very much in Hyderabad. What is your feel about your professional life here?
Good question you asked. So I am from Karnataka, which is a North Karnataka, which is Bidar.
Okay.
From here 140 kilometers. So I came from the background of pure agriculture family.
Okay.
And in my family, hardly 1-2 persons who are into job. Rest all people are doing cultivation, agriculture. Still we hold around 60-65 acres of land.
Okay, you are the richest person.
Not like that. It's all ancestral properties.
Okay.
So,
still you are holding that property?
Yeah. So then come to Hyderabad, because, you know, I did from 90 to 2000 business. Then I thought that's not my cup of tea. So I made a lot of huge losses in the business.
Right.
Then I moved to Hyderabad. Hyderabad is a Bhagyanagari.
Yes.
So that, you know, I have come into the Hyderabad finding a job, but I didn't got the job. 1 year I struggled.
Okay.
Then some opportunity comes in. From there, connect. Then I joined the one of the multinational company.
Right.
Where in 2004-5 nothing was there in Hyderabad.
Yes.
So government changed, a lot of ifs and buts are there. Then the Congress government come to the picture 2004,
Yes.
5. Then lot of improvements, lot of stable government, lot of things done by the that point of the government.
Okay.
So a lot of lands were there. See, best part of Hyderabad, why I have choose Hyderabad, because it's 2.5 hours journey to my native place.
Right.
Every fortnight I used to go to my native place, and I have seen my agriculture growths and all. They're cultivating of sugarcane and all other seasonable crops.
Right.
Still, we are doing good amount of agriculture there. My brother is looking into that.
Right.
So I have settled in Hyderabad in 2004. Since there, I am here. So never look back. That's where my small profile.
Okay, very nice, Patilji. And now you are occupied with the commercial leasing.
Yes.
Commercial leasing or commercial selling, both?
Both. See, that asset is both commercial leasing and selling of the asset. Then, see, those days market was different.
Right.
Nowadays market is totally different, because it's a technology, platforms are there, lot of opportunities are there wherein you can post your properties to the
Right.
platform. So even though the still that professionalism is required.
Right.
So now a lot of multinational companies are coming into this industry.
Right.
And slowly RERA has come. RERA took a lot of initiative to monitor the industry.
Right.
That's where it is.
How you identify the clients in commercial leasing or selling?
See, these all are basically to those 4-5 years I worked very hard to get the clients, and with that relation slowly we are getting into the, it's basically, this real estate is basically trust and relationship.
Right.
So once the client trusts you, they'll always with you.
Right.
So that's where it is. So if you do something, goof up first and last.
Yeah, naturally.
So that's where it is. So after doing all 16-17 years service of one of the multinational, which has gave me a lot of platform, learnings, experience, client exposure. So then I thought one day that, at this age
Right.
of 50 plus,
Right.
so why can't I start my own?
Absolutely.
With that, my thought was only one, where I can give opportunity to young generation.
Right.
That is number one. Number two, the second back of the mind which it was going me, that we have to give the end-to-end solution to the client.
Right.
Like one-stop solution. See, how the consultants basically they do the leasing business. From there, they will leave the client. If the client required doing fit out business, they have to search again one of the vendor. Then, the back of the mind, they have to do all the B checks and all.
Yes.
So why I have started this company?
Right.
Basically, the company which we have started in way back 1.5 year back.
Right.
The Quality Spaces. Quality is a big group which has got already 30 years of experience in the doing fit out and all. And the promoter Srinivas Gode,
Right.
who was just connected me, and he told me, why Patilji, you have rich experience, let us come together and you do the leasing business, then we do the fit out business.
Okay.
From there it is one stop solution.
It's a quality people.
Quality people.
You associate with the quality.
Quality people.
Okay.
And who is having this stake in this company.
Right.
So who is giving all the time inspirations to me.
Right.
Basically 3 wings are there quality. One, quality insulations, which has got pure fit out business. One
Right.
is quality ergo,
Right.
which has got a different quality ergo private limited, which has got 3 divisions. One is the loom craft, which is the exterior furnitures,
Right.
which is there in Jubilee Hills. The second one is, recently we have taken HNI, which is the US based company, furniture fixtures for modular workstations.
Right.
We are setting the shop in Madhapur. We acquired around 4,000 square foot. We are doing the experience center for that.
Right.
See, that's where the business is there, and we are helping each other to
Yeah,
grow
that's
more.
good. Suppose if somebody wants to take your services, because how you can serve them? Because if somebody wants a commercial space, and you can let them acquire a commercial space. If somebody wants to buy, also you can able to.
Yeah, both will do. See how it works real estate. See, we have got the database.
Okay.
We have a database team of 3 people.
Okay.
Who go and search the properties.
Right.
Who go and connect the first phase of quality spaces.
Right.
Then they will get all the information, basic information. Then we keep that in our database.
Right.
Say for example, if 10,000 square foot you want to take on lease, then and we'll ask the first question that which are the preferred location you require.
Right.
Then we list out the options. Then we'll come to you and we can take you the site tour.
Right.
Once first 1, 2, 3 options if you shortlist, then we go and meet the developer. Then we'll negotiate the price.
Right.
Then the deal will be concluded.
Okay. Which are the clients, Patil, now you are engaged with?
See, I have done all kind of leasing and asset acquisition past 1.5 year.
Right.
Close to around 3.5 lakh square foot I have done leasing.
Right.
And asset acquisition both. Considering I have done, I don't want to name the client, but
Right.
I'll tell you the sectors.
Right.
I have done healthcare, I have done labs, I have done food testing, then I have done IT.
Patil, what are the service charges you basically ask?
Generally, it would be like, if it is a leasing, we charge for 2 months plus tax.
2 months rental.
2 months rental.
Plus tax.
It depends on the time and situation. Start from 1 month to 2 months.
Right.
We are not rigid for the service fee.
Right.
So we are client face. We provide services to the client.
Right.
Once the client satisfied, then we say that this is our fee. Then client will decide.
Right. Right.
1 to 10. So appreciation also they'll give.
Right.
So that's where one of the client I got 2 repeated business from the client side.
Okay.
Which is a healthcare. So which recently we did the acquisition of around 20,000 square foot for them, and again they have given for me 150,000 square foot for same acquisition of the property.
Okay. Okay.
That's where we are working. And rehab we did close to around 45,000 square foot. Then one mini corporate hospital we did around 33,000 square foot.
Okay.
So these all are back to back. See, we have given one stop solution for the client. Like one of the mini corporate hospital, we did the leasing, then we did the fit out.
Okay, both you have done
Both
it.
we have done, and for that, your client is super happy.
Right. Right.
That's where it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And can you tell me, Patil, what is the commercial space, which is, because if we talk about Hyderabad, east, west, south, and north is there, no? In these 4 areas, which is the area having a lot of commercial space? Percentage wise, suppose 100% if we take, how much percentage on west and how much percentage on east or some like?
See, there are 3 micro markets are there. One, southwest market,
Right.
which is there, high-tech city, is called basically Madhapur. Then you have Raidurgam, then you have Gachibowli, then you have Nanakrangula. These are the
financial
main
district.
micro markets where a lot of large space takers are there. Then Kokapet slowly it is going towards that side.
Right.
So if you ask me the kind of supply, yes, supply is little bit more than the demand.
Right.
See, if you see last 3 years consumptions, the office space consumption for Hyderabad is close to around 5 to 6 million square foot.
Okay.
This quarter, recently we got the reports from the different multinational companies, which has got close to around 1.7 million square foot office space leasing. In that, I think there is a mix of both, like co-working spaces. People
Right.
are taking this space in that. So they are also giving the one-stop solution for the end user.
Right.
Say for example, if the client who is coming into the setting the shop, he has to find out the space, then he have to do the fit out, then he have to take all the services from the different vendor.
Right.
Now the co-working spaces are like managed office, we can say that.
Right.
Managed office spaces, big players are there in India. So that name if you have office, you have table space,
Yes.
you have WeWork,
Yes.
then you have so on and so forth.
Yeah, so many players
There
are there. in the
there
market.
are players
Right.
wherein they are taking doing this kind of business. So the client comes to these guys, say I have 500 seats requirement. Why can't you do that?
Right.
Then what they do is the operator, they come and they discuss with the landlords
Yes.
or the developers. They'll say that, hey, I'm going to take this space of whatever area you offer us. I'll give you the base rent plus maintenance.
Right.
Base rent ongoing, that micro market of Raidurgam and High Tech City are going somewhere between 72 to 78 rupees.
Is
per
it ground
square
floor?
foot. I'm talking about office space.
Office space, okay.
Pure office, A plus grade.
Office space means suppose it is a 4-storied building or 5-storied building, no? Ground floor, first, second, third, fourth,
No,
fifth.
see.
The average will be less, no?
No. This is, I'm talking about A plus grade, there is no ground floor retail.
Okay. It's totally.
Pure office.
Okay. How
So
many
there-
floors? It's only a ground floor or put
No,
together?
entire. Ground,
Entire
they will
building.
give the lobby.
Okay.
Of big lobby, then they will give the parking and all.
Okay.
Then from the first floor onwards, all office spaces.
Right.
So that's where the people comes and they take on base rent plus form shell, maintenance.
Right.
Then they invest the money on behalf of client.
Okay.
Say for example, they'll invest around 2 to 3,000 rupees per square foot, depends on the client request.
Right.
And they do the fit out as per the client specs.
Okay. Owner will do the same for them. Right.
And also they offer the services of all soft services, electricity charges, maintenance, and all air conditioning things will be taken care by the
Right.
nowadays clients are looking for one-stop solution, one check they will cut and they happily they do their own business
Right.
of IT business.
Right.
So that's where co-working spaces or managed office spaces demand is going up and up.
Yeah. Suppose in case if somebody wants your services, you can help them, no? You can help
Yeah,
them.
100%. Like,
Okay.
we did 250 seats for same, this concept, like, co-working spaces or
Right.
managed office spaces. Then I have done recently one SEG transaction, which is close to around 20,000 square foot. So
Okay.
some particular clients request for only SEG.
Yes.
See, SEG means, special economic zone, which was, introduced in the India way back 2005-6 because of creation of employment.
Right.
So that's where the SEG come into the picture. But Sunset already done. There is no SEG after 2019.
Right.
So whoever got the permission or whoever got the GO for SEG they are developing and they are constructing the buildings.
Right, Patilji. Now we want to understand what is the supply demand for commercial in Hyderabad. Let us be very honest.
See, the supply demand is, yes, definitely it's a mismatch. Demand is low and supply is high. Because of,
Why it is happening like this?
see, the bad effect was the corona effect, which was, if you go back to the 2019, that time the demand supply will be equally okay types.
Okay.
3-4%, a maximum 5% supply will be higher than the demand.
Right.
So after this COVID-19 and this work from home, still people are working from home only.
Right.
See, nowadays, recently I got to know that one of the experts, they says that only 40 to 45% are people coming to the office.
Right. Now they started.
Still 60% they are
Yes.
working from the home.
Right.
That's where demand and supply mismatch is there. So why these developers are developed so huge spaces? Because of knowing that past 19, 18 and 17 demand, they have
Right.
constructed the commercial office space.
Okay.
But nevertheless, definitely the demand will come back to place, because once this 100% occupancy comes to the office, work from office, demand will consume.
Whatever is there, it will consume.
It will consume, definitely.
Okay. What is the future perspective? What do you forecast for the commercial things?
See-
You want the developers to go ahead with the construction, or they had to revise their plans for going the commercial construction?
See, as of now, supply is little bit high.
Yes.
So my suggestion would be wait and watch.
Okay.
If the projects are on, I would say depends on the demand, developer can construct, because most of the land rates are going up and up.
Yes.
So it would not be viable if they lease at below 70 rupees.
Yes.
The major micro market of like Raidurgam, High Tech City.
Right.
See, because the land rates are too high, construction cost gone up to 20 to 25% more before
Yes.
COVID.
Right.
So that's where the viability factor will be little
Okay.
tough.
Well, Patil, how you suggest, suppose if an end user or investor wants to invest in commercial reality or a residential, whether you suggest to buy him an apartment or put him in a commercial thing for a better returns. People are telling that somebody is giving 18%, 24% for 10 years. I don't want to name the builder, but he is doing all those things. Whether it is a viable option or what do you suggest?
This
for
is
names?
for you're talking about commercial or residential?
Commercial.
See, commercial. See, we have done a lot of investment options in that. Though, see, you have to think for twice before investing into the commercial asset.
Right.
Number one, you have to see the credibility of the developer.
Right.
Number two, location.
Right.
Number three, sustainability for long.
Right.
If you invest now and you want to exit now, it's not the right asset.
Right.
You have to invest and wait for at least 4 months, 4 years.
4 years, right.
Then only you can see. People are saying that, as you rightly said, 18%, 20%, which is not right. See, on an average, if you ask me today, the developer who are offering for that at the early bird kind of,
Right.
they says that you will get around 30% once the project come into the picture.
Right.
See, because the asking price will be around 30% less of the market, today's market price. But only thing is there, my suggestion would be for the real estate investor in commercial assets, they have to think before investing the
Right.
investment in the real estate. But yes, definitely, if you invest in the good product, you will get good appreciation.
Yeah. But is there any guarantee that the growth will continue for so many years? Because
See,
it depends on the builder, no? Because which type of tenant is going to occupy that space and how long he will stay. That is the reason people are a little skeptical in investing commercial real estate.
see, two things will happen. See, US is predicting that there is a recession which is going on.
Yes.
It will be there because one of the experts was saying, I was having last week meeting with him, who is one of the company CEO. He was saying that yes, recession will be there.
Okay.
It will hit to the next year also.
Right.
But recession is free from India because India has got good talent and with the low resource,
Right.
low cost resource.
Right.
For example, if you go to the US, their average $5,000 to $9,000 per month
Right.
on any of the engineer of having software engineer of 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 years of experience. The same person, if you want to hire in India,
Yes.
you will get at least 2.
He will come at a lesser cost.
Lesser cost and talent pool,
Yes.
then abundant supply,
Right.
and then good quality of government,
Right.
current present government who is doing a lot of initiatives with regard to the new companies setting shop in the Hyderabad.
Right.
So that's where I think I would say, it's my personal opinion,
Okay.
for the real estate next 5 to 10 years is for Hyderabad.
Absolutely agree with you, Patil.
Yeah.
But which sector, which will simultaneously occupy residential, commercial, and retail put together, or how it could be?
It could be both. See, residential, definitely there will be a demand
Right.
for any investor who is going to invest, guaranteed he will get, because residents will not vacate more than 3 to 4 months.
Right.
At the same time, if you go to the commercials, if the guy who is going to occupy will take little time, say for example 3 months is residential filling up, this would take around 6 to 8 months to fill up the space.
Right. Right.
I'll give you a classic example where our office is set up, which was close to around 5 lakh square foot, 5.5 lakh square foot. There are small offices, starts from 3,000 to 10,000. So starting, it has hit to the mid of COVID, second COVID.
Right.
And post second COVID, lot of restrictions were there. People are not coming to office. Then slowly it's got almost all, I would say around 60 to 70% is leased out.
Right.
So that's where demand is there. But we have to think where we are going to invest.
Yeah.
See, there are 3 products. One is early bird, is a risky, high risk. One is under construction, which is hitting next 6 to 8 months time.
Okay.
Low risk, where ready to occupy.
No risk.
No risk. Or if you want to invest, yield based property, you will get lesser yield, But you have guaranteed
Yeah.
income.
That is always there, even when we talk about residential also.
Yeah.
Pre-launch is there, launch is there, likewise. Anyway, thank you so much, Patilji, and for giving valuable suggestions. And what you are talking about is people have to very careful when investing in commercial real estate and looking all the parameters. Anyway, you are there to guide them in future.
100%.
And ఇప్పుడు పాటిల్ గారు చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే కమర్షియల్ రియల్ ఎస్టేట్ ఎప్పుడు బాగానే ఉంటుంది, కాకపోతే సప్లై కాస్త ఎక్కువ ఉంది డిమాండ్ కంటే కూడా హైదరాబాద్లో. ఇది దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకొని ఇన్వెస్టర్స్ కానీ ఇండివిజువల్స్ కానీ ఎక్కడ ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలనేది వాళ్ళు గైడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. మీకు ఎలాంటి సలహాలు కావాలన్నా కానీ ఐడిరియల్ మీతో ఉంటుంది. డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో ఉన్న నెంబర్కి ఫోన్ చేయండి, మేము మీ రిక్వైర్మెంట్ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేస్తాము. మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో గిరీష్ పాటిల్ గారితో మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం. టెల్ దెన్ బై బై, టేక్ కేర్.